Hello, it's me, Dunleavy4. Welcome to episode 22. I'm so excited. We have our big project. I'm ready to build it. It's happening, and I'm looking right at it. Doesn't it look great? I'm pretty nervous about building this, but I'm excited. Like, I shouldn't be nervous, of course. That's a silly thing, but there's a lot of detail in here, and I want it to look good, of course. So some of it is against a wall, more or less. So that's, easy. I don't have to put windows in on some of that, but some of it I will. And this along the bottom as well. I didn't want to use a lot of wood in this build. I'm feeling like the buildings are really drifting away from a medieval style, which I think is good because the resources you really start the game with all give you medieval vibes, and a lot of people do medieval at first, and I really want to just keep going in the direction we're going, which is just kind of, I don't want to call the style whatever, but it's just kind of fun, and each build is inspired separately, and I'm just trying to cohese them with some materials that match just every once in a while. So this one is also going to stand out a little bit like I think the Mason's house does and the Potions laboratory. And I like that. I think it's going to look different, but in being different, it's going to fit in. So to start adding in our color, I wanted these two bricks. I'm going to kind of alternate them, not in any specific pattern, but actually, like, I want them to just kind of look like it's giving it some texture. Maybe some of them are more worn than others, that kind of thing. So we may have that like that and that. So this here is just going to be a solid wall, but I guess here we could have a window. It's not a very good view, but this is going to be a wall. And then this is going to be funny, but I want to throw in some redstone lamps here. I think these are really nice, and I think it's going to make a nice effect. And it'll help light up the area a little. So what I could do, I'm going to be putting one there and then hiding it with trapdoors. And then above it, I'm going to put the lamp. How do I do this? Like that. So if I don't have it next to a redstone torch, it won't light up. So that's why I have that torch in there. And it will be concealed like that. And it'll look nice, I think. And then on top of the whole row is going to be the diorite brick again, just to kind of seal it off. The front is also going to be the lamps, and I'm going to fix this wall. This whole thing has to get pushed back here, like my village wall. That's why I didn't really finish this yet, because I know this will be okay here, but I need it to actually, we might get this in our village. This mushroom in the hill might cut through that tree right there, because this is getting a little too close to this build. Like that. Looks good. Now inside here, just need like a little something like this. All this part here is going to be stairs over the border. What do you think so far? So I guess this is going to be blocked up too. And that's not so beautiful either. So I think, oh, that one was blocked up anyway. And I hate to say it, but I guess I'll save on some glass. Those don't need to be windows at the moment. And neither does this. So let me do that. There we go, and we'll get that lamp. I did actually cover it up in my practice, but I think I like seeing it, and it's gonna help us light up the area, obviously. So now, what happened was, I need to make a gorgeous, a la Beauty and the Beast kind of, staircase going up this way. And it's going to require some little shelves coming around. I think we're gonna make that one too high. And what's good about that is I can keep using these for my stairs. 2, 3. It's lots of books, it's a library. Get used to it. So I'd like to kind of set up little desks on the inside. So we're gonna have those on these walls here. Like downstairs is where most of the studying happens, things like that. So if we do something like that, and I found a great use for these, I thought it'd be cute to have these little purple chairs in here. So I'm just making the stair look like it's a chair, and it looks a little fluffy. I think it looks like a cushion, those purple blocks. So I found a way to use it, and I'm really happy. And it kind of matches up with our terracotta from our villager. So I think that's pretty good. On the outside here, there's going to be little trapdoors that are just going to look like some little shutters, I think. But I do have to break up like all of the like gray that we have going on there. There's already going to be some bushes kind of just lining the outside like that. But we definitely need to get up and finish out this buff. This is like what's stressing me out. I really don't want to mess this up, because if I get this wrong, it's going to be kind of a nightmare. So I think that's there. I got all these bookshelves from that stronghold. I just totally went in that library and took everything. It was awesome. Here, 2, 3, and then another. Someone's doing construction in my apartment complex, I think, so I hear a lot of hammers. I hope you guys aren't hearing that too much. Right, I'm also, the floor is gonna get supported by little stairs like that. And in the middle, I was thinking it'd be nice to have a little kind of central desk. But these will be lecterns there, because we're gonna have, of course, some villagers that we could trade with here. I feel so less chatty because I'm so concentrated on building this. I feel like I'm not having any conversation at all. But I'm really like, I don't want to mess this up because I'm so excited about this. Like, I just want it to be perfect. But I'm not going to worry too much. I can always fix things. That's the whole point. And I wonder if actually this should be the wood floor again. That may not change too much in the design. No, we're gonna do it like this. Because I started it, and that's what it is in the other one. I'm gonna really stick to my design. And here is another double staircase, but it's gonna go up to little rooftop balconies, which I'm excited about. And I made it easy on myself. Underneath, I put a really solid little wall there, so that means it's going to be pretty easy to build. So I made my first big mistake. I won't call it a big mistake. It's honestly so fixable. This above the purple was supposed to already be the stairs, but I made it like one block like that. So we won't see the next row kind of pop out, like the next story. So I'm just kind of going around. It's not the worst thing. So it's just a matter of like taking out the stair level here, and then one level down from there as well. And then I think I can still do a similar corner there. That one's just so beautiful, and everyone's going to notice it. But will know, and that's what's important. Ooh, I want those. The blocks will leave after a while if you don't get them, so you do kind of want to You want to get those things. Okay, that's all fixed, and I'm obviously forgetting to eat. Look at my health. You get so in the zone. It's so relaxing, honestly, but all right, feeling better here. Now I need to set the next row. All right, so I do have like a row of slabs above the stair level, which is good. And what I do know is, I'll come back up in a second, but the windows will be right above these two. So I need to make sure this purple block there starts on that wall. And now I want to use this instead of having the brick as the first part. Thought it'd be nice to start incorporating our other stuff again. And then the in between where we have the color is going to be the brick. So just to mix it up a little bit. Well, that worked out pretty well. And then it's kind of nice too because it gives just a little peek of it. It's not the full block that you see from the outside, and I like that. There. Yes, so I think this is going to indent a little bit this way. And you know what, let's keep it the brick for now. And there's going to be some little, more bookshelves tucked in here. And then around here is like little seating areas, so it's going to be pretty cute. But this looks correct to me so far, so I'm going to keep going. And the top will be this, and we'll kind of cut off half the block with some trim up there as well. These actually also go back 1, 2, 3 to that spot, and then it's this block that's going to be out. And you. Whew. Man, it's like, this is work, but I love it. This is going to be a really nice build. It's going to almost look, it's going to be one of the more modern things that I've ever built, actually. I don't want to say it's going to look super modern because there's still like a lot of brick elements and things like that, but I feel like the color palette is very stark and interesting. So I'm happy to be playing with something like that. I need it to just have a little, I don't want it to be a box on top. So I did take this out that way. And I'm going to go even one more, I think. And like I said, the back I'm not in love with, so I'm happy to kind of change it. And yes, it matters even though it's the back. But you see, I need a little space right here where, you could enter and you could walk across behind here. So here, I'm just putting a temporary block because the roof is going to go up and then actually it's going to make it to this height there. Yes. Boop. So I think we'll do like that. Oh my gosh. It's epic. I may run out of bookshelves a little bit, but I do know I want to put some along the back here and maybe going up there and up here. I was thinking it'd be really nice to have like little balconies. So I wanted to have, I picked birch fences because they have like the white so it doesn't pop too much. I don't want it to like accent the balcony. I just like want this place to look super like peaceful. So we'll have a little like that. And this wall will need to go up one more. And then a matching one on the other side I thought was nice. And then we were going to put some like a railing on this part here. So it kind of narrows this pathway, but I think it's fine. Like this is supposed to be like the cozy area, so this feels right. And I'll pop lanterns later, but that will be like that. Let's start putting windows in. We can have a little window there. Window here. Ta-da! This I'm gonna kind of improvise because I wasn't crazy about the one in my creative, so there we go. Yeah, that looks good. And I don't want this to be, you know, I want it to like gradually go up a little bit, so we're just gonna do that. And we can take a little slab out this way. Maybe actually, I know what I can do. So if that actually comes to this one, and this comes to this one, I think on the next level we could have it go against this way. And we go. And maybe just a slab there. Yes, that's looking good. Maybe even just adding some glass in here is going to kind of break it up a little bit. I need that block there. Okay, that's fine. 1, 2. I so don't have enough, I can see it already. Oh no, ideas are coming. Ideas, ideas, okay. Slight change of plan. I did tell myself I was allowed to change the roof, right? Didn't I? I'm sure I said it. And I was, yes, this can go. We can like extend that in a little bit. I think it'll look nice. I guess I can get rid of that one. I think this is slab height, but maybe that's okay. Ooh, it's like a little observation bubble. Okay. Gosh, it's almost making a heart. It's kind of a pretty shape in a way. Has a little bit of like a heart shape, which is right up my alley, sir. So we have this looking good. This looks good. I need to put shutters on that side. I think I need to like step back from the roof for 1 second. Let me go put shutters. I could even, maybe I just need to add more color glass. Like maybe if I make some pink glass to mix in, I might play with that a little off camera. I do think, I'm worried the video is going to be really long, and I knew this was possible, but I think there's still so much to do. I just have to finish the roof off, but there's a lot of decoration and there's a lot of villager moving, which is going to be a little bit of a hassle. That's why I haven't put doors anywhere. But I'm going to think about all those things and start thinking about getting the villagers in, because I want to get like all the best trades, so that's also going to take a little time. But maybe I'll do that off cameras, get them all in, set them up with their podiums, and then we'll get to work on finishing and decorating, and then officially open the library. What do we think? Yeah? If you're enjoying, please put a little like down there for me, and maybe a little comment if you have any ideas about improvements for this or anything you'd like to see. There's a lot more to go, but any input would really help me out too. All right? So that's it for now. I'm going to eat some fish and keep going here. Bye.